proceedings of this very important function. We're going to start with a tradition that has built up around Valley Rovers since they started winning intermediate, senior intermediate, Premier Intermediate Championships. And tonight we're going to welcome a big, warm welcome for the Cork County Premier Intermediate Football Champions of 2014. Let's go. Function is that we're going to start with a few speakers over me. We'll smoke speakers after, and then we do some of the presentations. The first speaker we're going to welcome to the podium here is the newly elected chairman of Valley Rovers GA Club. Please give a warm welcome, Johnny Clough.
Special guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's both an honour and a pleasure to invite you here to the Valley Rovers Victory Dinner Dance 2014. I have no doubt our host Dan O'Sullivan will look after us as usual, as he's done for many years. I'd also like to congratulate Dan on his recent marriage. And I hope they have a long and happy life together. To our guest, Jim Forbes. Jim has done a lot of good things for Valley Rovers. I suppose one of his main attributes was a phone call on a Saturday when all out fight. I've never heard of a negative phone call. We always got those extra tickets. He served so many posts in Carrydown, County Board. I suppose one of his major achievements was when he took over chairman of the county board, and he also took over another job as something similar to Senator George Mitchell in the peace process. He did such a good job in that it's rumoured that Frank and Donlow are each other's Christmas cards. Our second guest, Tracy Kennedy, congratulations on your recent appointment. Your work and dedication to GA is immense. And I have no doubt we'll have another Roisin John in this county in 3 years' time with a full back of Valley Rovers. Our special guest, Noel O'Leary. I made a few inquiries, I got a list of honours. It's probably too much to read out. Minor medal at 16, under 21, junior, 5 Munster medals, 4 national leagues, All Ireland, held Martin Clark, the best footballer in the country at the time, scoreless. What more can you say? There's one thing at the end of it here actually. 3 Southern Red Trade, likes to hunt deer, Maritima, Bohemian Rhapsody, this is part of the piece we probably hear again. I suppose as a cop there now, your drive, determination, will to win. Made your firm favourite, whether it was Killarney Johnny, Parky, Keever, Croke Park, and the odd slap of Paul Galvin, never to tout on admiration. Unfortunately, the year past 2014, we lost our president, Johnny Crowley. I suppose you could argue whether his blood was green or red. He never missed a match, even though at the end of his career or the end of his life he shouldn't have been at matches, but he insisted it always in going. And I know doubt he's up there looking down at us. To our new president, Jim O'Mahony, I congratulate him, I wish him the best of luck, and unfortunately he cannot be with us. Our elder statesman, Hughie Donovan, cannot be with us. He's unfortunately, his brother died in America, and he's leaving early in the morning, and I deepest sympathy to that family. To my fellow officers, I thank you for coming on board, and I hope we have a great 3 years. To the selectors, I wish you the best of luck. To the players, the admiration this club has for you, you may not realise, but when you get players looking to go back training, you can't argue with that. To my predecessor, Dan Looney, as a player, he led us to our first ever hurling county in junior in '88 and intermediate in '89, and on his watch, we have 2 adult counties, 3 adult Saudis and 4 juvenile counties. Your dedication to this club is second to none, Dan. Thank you. Again, after success there can be sadness, and unfortunately we're losing a player on Manny to immigration, and I wish him the best of luck. We're also losing another player, not to immigration but to retirement. Alan, again I inquired about the list and I'm not going to read it out because I got warned not to keep you here long. The list is unbelievable, Alan, and fair dues here. I wish you, Christina and Mary James the best of luck in your retirement. To all ladies footballers winning a minor West Cork, I congratulate you on your new chairman John Murphy. You won that minor football in Bandon against Bandon, and that is always very sweet in the Shannon. To our Camogie Club, I congratulate you on your Division 2 Munster League victory. To your chairman Leo Flynn, and to all officers, selectors, I wish you the best of luck in 2015. To our juvenile club, under 16 football county under Paul Hoy, an unbelievable man, and thank you, Paul, for the work you've put in. I wish you, your officers, your selectors and players the best of luck. While we're here, first of all, our under 21 footballers, we did the last year's championship as county champions, and the same as selectors Paul Crone, John Power and Paul Farrell. We lost to Nemo in the semi-final county, who were eventual winners, and again I thank you. Our Junior B footballers, Eamon McCarthy, Paul Cronin, Arthur O'Leary, Paul Farrell, and the player, manager, selector, captain, coach, Masour, Waterboy, and you name it, Noel O'Leary. Most anticipated thing here tonight is when Noel meets Noel. The main reason we're here is because of our intermediate football team. We won this competition in 2009, and it's a fabulous achievement. Unfortunately, we were relegated to go back up again so soon. At the start of the year, we got together and we tried to get a team together to take on the football team, and we plucked a man, as he says himself, from the street, Joe Sline, to manage it. We had a man, we were lucky enough to have a man in the club, Kerry man, Mick Murphy, who brought distinct Kerry style to the whole thing. Joe Sline went out and found 3 wise men, and TJ Lisi, Martin Cronin and Shawnee Murphy. sincerely thank you, lads, for what you've done for Valley Rovers. You brought players together and coached them and trained them, and everything was down to the T, bar, a dressing room not open and a bus not being able to go down a lane. We'd say nothing about that. Finally, and nearly finally, the supporters. The officers and the selectors are so grateful to you. And there's a couple of things stick out in my mind. We went up to Limerick playing the Piershik, and they were a quarter of a mile away from getting grounds. We outnumbered them probably 15-1. We went to Killarney, a 2 o'clock game, at 1 o'clock there was probably 60 to 70 people inside the fort and the sing song, which was super. But I suppose the thing that really stands out in my mind that says about Valley Rovers, about supporters and the parish or whatever, is Brendan Cohen. Travelled 10,000 miles for a county final, 10,000 miles each way. Brendan, thank you. And I hope you send him a message straight away, lads. The club appreciate what he has done. Finally, lads, finally everyone, I thank you all for attending. I hope you have a great night, and I wish you a safe home. Rugby Market.
Johnny was speaking towards the top team, we pay attention. There's not this spirit. There's often more open to the written form and out of the this occasion. Our next speaker is the individual who was mentioned by Johnny at the start. He represents the South East Sport here tonight. The man has an incredible relation with the GA, good relationship with our coach. Please welcome the Trinity Board and Carrickline resident Jim Fox.
And went on to reach the semi-final of that competition as well, with beaten by eventual winners Nemo Rangers, and also to the Junior B football team, who won Southeast Honors as well. So I would like to congratulate both those teams on winning Southeast competitions, and I would like to thank the club most sincerely for their tremendous help and their support to the Southeast Board in the organisation of games, the way they play their games. And they're well represented by John Sullivan and Ms. O'Donnell at board level. And I would like to thank those two gentlemen for their help. And also your referees, Benumber Fu and Pat O'Leary, who also contribute immensely to Southeast players. I would like as well wear a second hat as chairman of Central Region of Redlow to mention the Valley Rovers Fundraise Club. And in particular Paul Hoey and all his officers for the tremendous work they do on the race level and their cooperation in playing a lot of games. There's no problem, and I would like to thank them most sincerely. I would like to wish Carrier, Johnny, best of luck in his 3 year term. I have no doubt he'll do a very good job. And like as well, with the outgoing chairman, Dan Looney. He was tremendous for the time he was chairman of Valley Rovers, and he has made a huge contribution not only to Valley Rovers, but GA and Carrickdown over the years, so thank you, Dan. And I would also like to wish Alan Quirk the very, very best of luck in his retirement. Thank him most sincerely for the contribution he has made to Valley Rovers, the contribution he has made to Carrickdown football, and the contribution he has made to Cork football. And I sincerely hope, Alan, you have a long and happy retirement, and that you'll get involved in some of going to be that long. But sincerely though, I would like to again to congratulate the club on its fifth year in 2014. Wish you all the very best for 2015.
Thanks, Jim. Last year we committed to say the grace after meetings. We told me that the other night. And tonight we will be saying the grace before me because unfortunately Father Finn Ball is not with us, and he's not with us. So I have engaged the services of John Newman to say the grace before meetings, and then we'll join after that. So John Newman, please.
Through Christ our Lord. Amen. The Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Our speaking engagements are for speaker after dinner before I call on her. I would like to congratulate all the catering staff and everybody here at the hotel who summed us up. It's a wonderful meeting. Our next speaker represents the Cork County Board. She's a lady who comes from down in East Cork. It's called Killa. Who sport the very same colours as ourselves. She has proved to be an inspirational administrator, and recently when she assumed the title of Vice Chairman of the Cork County Board, I just wondered was it far away that we have a female pope. But anyway tonight, I want to give a really, really warm welcome to the wonderful Tracy Kennedy.
So-called honestly shield the agus gam fogard so created. More bullet and fern of we currently mullery and therefore Chicago. I made reference there to my home club, and as I walk around the room here, I'm reminded of a story from 2004 when Waterford, unfortunately, beat Cork in the hurling final, and the southeast was already in blue and white, and there were some Greek tourists passing through, and they were very impressed with how much support was being given to the Greek team, who had also won the European Cup that year. As I came in tonight, the happened, I do apologize that you have put up my club colours to make me feel welcome. Just to begin by passing on the apologies of the County Chairman, Geraldine. I know he'd love to have been here with you tonight, and he has attended your functions in the past, but he was obliged to attend the Rebel Awards, so we got the salt instead. I know I speak for him and for the County Board as a whole in extending congratulations to the club on a really wonderful year. Of course, there were also sad moments for the club this year. I heard mention earlier on that your president, Jerry Crowley, passed away, and obviously there was the loss of that great servant both to God and the GA, Archdeacon Michael O'Brien, who will always be known as the canon to us. Or Yeshlov Day, county titles are scarce, and any year that you can bring them home is a very special year. On top of the Premier Intermediate Football title, you also won the South East Under-21 football, Junior B football. Achievements like these don't just happen. They are the result of many months and years of hard work and preparation. And great credit is due to the players, the management, backroom staff, administrators, and all who play any role within the club. On behalf of the County Board, I must compliment your delegates, Joel McCarthy and Dennis O'Riordan. I understand Dennis is not here tonight, but your delegates are always very diligent in ensuring that your club's best interests are looked after. On my own behalf, they also do my heartfelt thanks and gratitude. Of course, Dennis is already well connected in Killa and no need for a change of colours there. Donald has been involved with a number of Cork teams in recent years, and his efficiency is legendary. I saw that efficiency at work in other ways this autumn, and suffice it to say that without it, my path to my current position would have been even more challenging. My thanks to them both for their commitment to Cork GAA and their friendship to me. Also, your fine venue at Brinny is always available to the county board for championship games, always in top condition. So well done to those who maintain it and for making it available to us. I just want to mention Adam Parker. I wasn't aware that he had decided to retire from the club scene as well. A great servant to Cork GAA and a really super individual as well. So best wishes to him and to Christina and the new addition to the family and their retirement. A great year for them really in 2014. Efficiency seems to be a requirement for any involvement in this club. Well, I'm not too sure about Paddy Cameron, but he is a curryman after all. During my term as PRO, I was fortunate to work with two very efficient secretaries in John Lynch and more recently Owen Delaney. While the work of the other John Lynch, your PRO, has been used as an example to other clubs as to how they should operate. You are one of the leaders in club websites, Twitter and newsletters, and still continue to be one of the best, as recognised by a Cork GAA Communications Award during my term as PRO, and I know that work will continue into the future. At juvenile level 2, this club has been very successful in recent years, winning the under-16A football title in 2014, which bodes very well for the future. To have a realistic chance of surviving in the senior grade, clubs must have a strong production line of players coming through, and it's obvious that is the case here. My congratulations also to your Camogie team, winning the Munster Junior Camogie League. It's good to see the small ball getting some recognition here tonight, and like the whole focus to be on football. I know your ladies football are having a separate function, but well done to them also on their West Cork minor football title. To return to the central reason for tonight's celebration, your impressive victory in the Premier Intermediate football final last October. You took the short, direct route to the title and finished the year unbeaten in county championship, going on to lose out only narrowly to Ardfert in the Munster final. You also reached the final of the Division 2 Football League, and while you weren't victorious on the night, as I said that night, I think the key achievement there was in getting promoted to Division 1 football. Yes, there's no doubt that playing the top teams in the league will benefit your championship performance. It's not that long since you last competed in senior grade, and I know that the ambition now will be not just to survive, but to compete at the top level. You've already got the year off to a winning start, reaching semi-finals with High Crowley Cup so far. And as the finalists in that competition last year, Ballincollig and Carbery Rangers went on to contest the county senior football final. That would be a final worth reaching. I'm delighted to be here tonight to share in your celebration of a wonderful season, and I want to wish you all the very best for 2015. In conclusion, I often quote an Irish Shanachal, or Sá Céile a Warramid, we live in the shadows of others, a reminder of the impact we have on those around us. I have no doubt that the achievements of this group of players will be remembered for many years to come and will go on to inspire the victories of future generations. Cógártas ó Críle Rís, go Nair Living Líana, agus go Murphy Bio ar an Amsha Rís.
As was mentioned on a few occasions earlier, hopefully for the Camogie Club in winning against the championship. To that end, they're very much part of the celebrations here tonight. So next speaker is the chairperson of Ballyrover Camogie Club, Warren Welcome for the opening.
Thanks, Marty. I've had to put a knife in my speech here tonight, so I'm just going to cut it fairly short for time reasons. On behalf of the club, we would like to welcome everyone here tonight, and we wish you all a very good evening for the rest of the night. We are here to celebrate all the teams that are great ambassadors for a club like ours, and we really are so proud of you all, both on the camogie and on the football and the hurling side. I suppose on behalf of the club, we want to congratulate the intermediate team for doing so well and with their achievement with the county, and I assume that it's in the plan to take the next title for 2015, so congratulations to yourselves. I'd like to congratulate the under-21s and the Bees for doing so well in theirs, and indeed I suppose take this opportunity to congratulate all teams in the Valley Rovers in terms of the juvenile boys and girls, and I suppose our own under-16 girls that came up as county winners as against Ballymuscarthy. So, and I suppose lastly, we're the main team that's here tonight, our own girls, our senior girls that got this great monster achievement, okay? And I think all the celebrations that we have in the club here, I think they deserve another round of applause there because it's really So I suppose just a little piece on the camogie, okay? Our ladies worked very hard to secure this win. No down here, there's a few more about the place there. They came so close in 2011 and 2013. I think it's a great achievement to be in the finals there, and okay, we didn't get anywhere with it, but we got it this year, so there's great talent there. They played with a diverse range of teams this year from Counties Limerick, Clare and Tipperary being a good strong county there for both hurling and camogie anyway. Had the pleasure of umpiring one of the games, and to say that I was under pressure was an understatement because there was so much sun in my eyes and I was afraid I was going to miss a wide or miss a point. So I was relieved when the game was over. So we bet Truivar in the final then, and I suppose from a championship point of view we came so close, and I think we just missed out narrowly. We were missing some very experienced players on the day, so I think we were very ready to get the score that we got. Okay? The championship is in our focus for this year, and we are going to be working hard on that, and we've started a very strong regime planning at the moment in terms of fitness and so on and so forth. So guys, from my point of view, from my heart, and I suppose from the committee's heart, we absolutely so proud of you, and we want to wish you the very best in 2015, okay? You've done us so proud in 2014, where you are our own place, and we are all with you for 2015. There are two more ambassadors I just would like to congratulate as well and wish the very best. There are county representatives. We have Susan O'Leary and we have Lisa Lynch, okay? You've done us proud in the last year, and we're hoping to see more of you in 2015. So I think a round of applause for the two ambassadors. Okay, behind every great team there are coaches, and there are three people who are going to congratulate tonight. Of course, we're going to go Mary Crowley, Mary Booter, and Blessed Are Thou Among Women, David Lynch. Guys, we tell us proud, you worked so hard with the team, and the team's worked so hard with yourself, so we're really so proud of the work that the team put in. From a camogie point of view, I say the present is bright, but I think the future is brighter. When you see the commitment and the strong numbers that we have coming up in the next few years, okay? With very strong numbers, with very committed parents, and with very committed coaches, okay? We have different access to new initiatives in terms of the way we coach and the way we train, which is very good. We have our under-16 winners, county winners, who will be our future in the next year or two to come, so absolutely fantastic future coming there. And I suppose together, what we're working on here is that we're looking to have more engagement between the seniors and the juveniles, so which we form and progress our succession planning for 2015 onwards. Because at the end of the day, our juveniles are our future, so hopefully in years to come, we will be sitting here and standing here talking about our future. So again, it's a great plan to have. I suppose, from a club's point of view, I suppose, I'm nearly finished now. I think it's great that we can engage a little bit more as a club, okay? I suppose we demonstrated something earlier there where we teamed up with footballers, the ladies footballers, and they were very good to work with. There was no champions, we just got on, we worked equally, and we had a shared goal, and we achieved that goal. So I think a lot more of that could be encouraged going forward, okay, from all these sections of the club. Finally, I'd like to thank on behalf of the whole club, I'd like to thank the hotel here for the great community international service. Excellence was served here tonight. I'd like to thank my own committee for the late nights, the wanting to do everything better every year, and the commitment, and I think they deserve a round of applause as well. I suppose in conclusion, I'm going to finish by wishing all teams in all sections of Valley Rovers the very best of 2015. All we ask of you is that you are enthusiastic as we are when it comes to the training and when it comes to the games and the discipline, okay? We will give everything we can to help you on your journey for 2015. And with that, enjoy the night and thank you for your attention.
Thanks, Leo. Now we're going to start the first of our presentations, and that's going to be the Kobe team. Now we have a number of photographers that are on duty tonight. We've Donny Hurley over here on the van, we've Dennis Boyle around later on. For our website, Wayland McCaffrey is the photographer, so when we come over here, he's going to take the photographs, so we'll do that while so Tracy, you're going to have the honour of presenting the medals for the Kobe team. And these girls are going to be called out in alphabetical order. And the first lady that will be receiving her medal tonight is a lady who transferred back to the club at the start of the year. Would you please welcome Marion Cottrell? Next up is another member of the Cottrell. I almost went back into the Cottrell family, the youngest member of the panel, Michelle Cottrell. Sisters that obviously have serious DNA when it comes to anything to do with the GAA. Please welcome first of all Ina Cottrell. Following on, Maureen Cottrell, please. Next we move to two ladies, and again, when you hear the names, it's no surprise how they are outstanding players. First of all, in the stylish wing back, in Claude Elise. Following on from Claude, can you please welcome Orla DC? We now go defensive and we go to the Northern Parish to Castleac and Niamh Lorden. Ladies are first here on the team panel, Katie Lynch. The next recipient was a member of the top minor rugby panel, Would you please welcome the outstanding Lisa Lynch? From the Crossbarry side of the parish, attacking wing back, and Jennifer Murphy. Our next lady gives full vent to our Paula and Rosna breathing. Would you please welcome Leona Murphy? Our next medical assistant, Hattie O'Donovan. On the handball, the midfield generals of this team was Emer O'Regan. A really dedicated and committed player, Casey O'Sullivan. And following on another member of the O'Sullivan clan, this time Meg O'Sullivan. Next player to receive a medal, Emily Palmer. We now move to the sister unit again, and the hard-working wing forward in Ciara Richardson. Followed on by her sister, Katie Richardson. On a few occasions before this night, we'll be talking about long service to the Valley Rovers GA Club in town of football horrors. This lady has given tremendous service to the Camogie Club. She's their team captain. Please welcome Liz Mueller. Now, we've a few presentations, so this, the first presentation is to probably one of the local guys in the hall tonight. The team coach from the players, if you could please welcome David Lynch. To David and the two wonderful Marys, Crowley and Bugler.
Take care.
Now, if now, before we introduce our next speaker, would all the members of the under 21, the Junior B, and the Premier Intermediate football panel will they assemble at the bar, please? That general question. photographs out here in the back. The 14 photographs of photographers will be allowed for that, and the place is set up so immediately after the presentation. We would now like to welcome our special guest to tonight's proceedings. Johnny Crowley described his career, if you like, in terms of titles won, championships, matches played in but I would think that Noel O'Leary is probably a good bit more than whatever silverware he is in his possession. Ever since he played minor football for Cork and followed on from under 21, he became an incredible favourite of anybody who followed the fortunes of the Cork football team. His attitude to play, his attitude to life, he's a real decent man, and we're absolutely delighted to have a person that I would consider with all the qualities that we would like ourselves to be. So we want to give a really warm welcome to a gentleman from Kilnamartyr called Noel O'Leary.
have to bear with me. I suppose first of all, boy, I just like to thank Valley Rovers for asking me here tonight. It's a big honour and privilege for me to be here. I suppose just in relation to the success you've had, I suppose last year, it doesn't quite go unnoticed. I suppose there's an awful lot of clubs all over Cork that would love to be in the position you're in, and your record over the last 6 to 7 years is nothing short, like, it's unbelievable. And we, I suppose, when I come home, we strive to be like Valley Rovers if possible. So, an awful lot of duty. I suppose my affiliation with Valley Rovers is, I suppose I would have been fairly familiar with Alan Quirk and Ross Fiacre, and I suppose while I'm up here I might as well slam, I suppose. There's nothing like that two fairly handy looking at. I suppose Fiacre, and the right thing or not, I suppose one memory I have them is something that sticks with me there. In 09 when we lost Ireland final, and I said no, it was fairly depressing, and we kind of the morning, I suppose, after it, it's a kind of a bad old place to be, and I suppose there's only one job when you drown the sorrows out of it. That's not drinking to your coffee now, but sure, started with the points, but Fiacre was on gin and tonic. As we all know, that's Malay audience is fairly depressing stuff. So 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, I think Conan called us in for a bit of a GOP on the inside, and kind of a room like this, big room, and kind of rallied the troops as normal for the following year and get us going, and basically that was us we done the following year. But anyhow, we were over the room, and not all spirits kind of picked up as normal, but I kind of went back in again about 3 minutes later, and I don't know if I forget the jacket, but there was Fiacre on his own, bawling, crying in the room. That was grand. I think the moment in the conversation I was saying, really discussing the net. We were in a room and hopped on the train, and tears were kind of flowing in the train as well. And went down to Cork, and there was a stage in the city, and we kind of got ready to go up on the stage, and Fiacre was wow. I was sitting in the street, there's only about 10 people out in the street. He said, I can't stop crying. I just can't stop crying. I said, look, you don't go in back or something. And he was kind of like that little calf who went after me, waiting away after doing the night. Thankfully, he kind of turned around and had a great night after that. I'd have to be kind of half easy on the crookie because he's a fella now, he's gone problems with us. We'd be easing him. I suppose the only I would say on a serious note, I suppose since I was 18 years old, I suppose I was lucky enough to I suppose be brought into Cork at the time, and I got to know Alan when I was at that age, so I know the man a long time, and I suppose when I heard that he retired from Valleys, I suppose you know, in a way, it's a kind of an different era, and he'd be a very, very good friend of mine, and a guy that would be a huge loss to Valley Rovers. I suppose the biggest thing about Kilkenny, I suppose, is that, you know, it's not the goalkeeping qualities, I suppose, it's his friendship qualities more than anything else. And you know, he's a fairly polished ball player, right, to be fair. He's a great guy and a great canny influence, and you know, he had his ups and downs through his career, and you know, he came back stronger than ever, and mentally that's a very strong thing to see. And you know, I wish the men the very, very best. I had great memories with him, and memories I'll never ever forget. And you know, will always be a very great friend of mine. So best of luck with you. Just again, you know, you wouldn't think it's a huge, huge honour. You know, I suppose I'm still playing, and it's still, you know, throwing away in his and you know, it's just a huge honour to be asked here tonight. And I just want to wish you and Valley Rovers the very, very best going forward. And you know, you never know when my prospects again here. So thanks so much.
Now we're going to stop our presentation ceremony, and we're going to do this in some sort of order, maybe alphabetical order. We want to start with the players that were Junior B practitioners in the true sense of the word. The first player we're going to welcome, he was described eloquently earlier on by our club chairman, captain, manager, player, masseur. This is the moment when Noel meets Noel. Noel really advantages. The next player to come to the podium was restricted somewhat by injury, but that wasn't his only problem, because there was a bonus issue involved as well. One pair of votes between Arthur and Noel, and seeing that Noel was the manager, he got more, we have them more often than most. But would you please welcome Arthur O'Leary, ladies and gentlemen. The next player is a member of the minor squad. He ignored the average age of this particular squad enormously. Would you please welcome Phil Casey. The centre back on the team, he's described now as Mr. Central, but tonight he'll be known as Big Hawks. Our next recipient will be Morgan Meyer of the small ball. Tonight he gets a football medal, Brendan Lynch. Again, we move to the mature end of the spectrum from the Northern Territories, Brian Fenton. The person who will receive the next medal can thank injury for affording him the opportunity to be a Junior B practitioner for one night at least, Danny O'Sullivan. During the campaign a switch and many a move in terms of winning this championship. The move of our next player from corner back to corner forward was inspirational. Donald McCartney, ladies and gentlemen. According to the Bible, our Lord was on this planet for 33 years. Eamon McCarthy has played for Valley Rovers for exactly that amount of time. He won his first Junior B medal in 1990. What an incredible man. Would you please welcome Eamon McCarthy. Cornerbacks, the brief is to torture corner forwards. I would imagine waiting for him to give me the voice of this. The next player has continued this for a long period of his life. He has tested the fabric of many a jersey. Finney Coleman, ladies and gentlemen. We now move to a longer serving member of the brigade. Can only train in the rain during dry weather. There's grass to be drawn. Ian Butterworth, folks.
What's it only in, mate? Good job.
Our next recipient took some out time to acquire a commercial licence, and he made his way back onto the Junior B team. Thankfully now he's fully back in the fold and playing great football. Jason Crawford. And this gentleman won a fat award for his medal. He's our club treasurer. He's involved hugely in organising tonight's events. He's the main man in our club, Paul Cronin. We now move to the long-serving outfit, and this time we go to Shane O'Sullivan. I can't tell maybe one or two other players. Injury was probably the reason why this player ended up playing Junior B. Tim Casey first. We now move to another young player who played through an injury that maybe a lot of people thought wasn't that serious at the time, and it was, but thankfully he's recovering. Mossy Sweet. We make our way through all the 21 players that received an under 21 medal. A goalkeeper of some note, David Lynch. A player who has put huge effort and time into training, has contributed enormously to the success, David Ryan. Our next recipient spent some time in the infirmary, was standing at the start of the year and an injury came back to haunt him. Thankfully that's cured up. Derek Canty. James from Farnborough. Characters are an integral part of GA teams, and when it comes to this individual, he's one of the best in Rob Sweet. Now we move to the Premier Intermediate Football Champions of Cork 2014, and starting with a player who's given huge service to this club, made a big impact when he was introduced against Ballinora, as well as being an outstanding footballer. He's also a hurling captain, Richard Butler. Teams need characters, teams need leaders, and teams need a guy like Kevin Canty. In times gone by, some lack of serious scoring forwards may have been a reason why we didn't move up the ladder a little bit faster. This guy has done a lot to readdress that issue with John Cottrell. A player who showed serious commitment in fighting back from a serious injury, the really talented Tim Cummins. Our next player, as well as being a good footballer and a talented hurler, can operate along the fringes of the half-back line or the half-forward line, the committed Darragh Crowley. When we assembled in this hotel this time last year to honour our under-21 team, the next recipient was the team captain on that occasion, Owen Delaney. The quietly spoken, well-built, outstanding left-footed midfielder in Gary Fahey. Players that I've called up have also won under 21 medals, but the next guy has the unique distinction of winning Junior B, an under 21 and a county Premier Intermediate football medal. Darragh Looney, ladies and gentlemen. Left-footed species of the community, Dean Dempsey. A valuable squad member in Don Lynch. Player who was being mentioned earlier on. Some of us we go to watch matches and we see John 317. We now have FICRA 207. Would you please welcome the guy who not alone had an outstanding year, but he entered the Guinness Book of Records as warming up 2,500 people before the run in the Dap in Cork City. FICRA Lynch. Thankfully, no, it's not to go. I got them all to the other far room, which won't let I took so long, won't let all out. Defence over the past 12 months was a huge part in winning this championship. And the next guy played a huge role in that. Would you please welcome David Lynch? Another one of those talented players that took an under-21 medal as well as a Premier Intermediate medal, David's younger brother, Joe Lynch. More successful Gaelic football teams will sport an outstanding defender who can join the tackle and add to scoring value. Jack Lyons is ours. Not too sure maybe when this one started, but for those who are into history, I reckon the World War, there was a lot of reasons for the first one starting, but it came down to the killing of Archduke Ferdinand. I would contend that Stephen Manning's goal against Macron was probably the start of all of this championship. Please welcome this multi-man. From the northern part of the parish, and certainly in line for one of the best dressed members of tonight's outfit, he scored a mighty point in the county final, Ben Murphy. We now move to one of those guys that can operate in attack and defence, dressed with a serious amount of spatial intelligence, Jack Murphy. Staying with the Murphy Brigade, this player came on in the county final. Would you please welcome Mark Murphy? Our next player has been a member of various Valley Rover squads for a long number of years. Really enthusiastic and a soul man, Mike O'Brien. We now move to another O'Brien family, the younger version, who was also a member of the under-21 team. Probably a tad disappointed that he didn't have to make the presentation to the Camogie team. Would you please welcome Ty O'Brien. as well as turning into an outstanding footballer. As life goes on, he's turning into a bit of a character, Mossy O'Brien. One of the up-and-coming players in the club, would you please welcome Andrew O'Callaghan. Our next player is one of those who seems to get better year on year. He made an outstanding contribution, a fabulous free taker, as well as an all-round outstanding footballer, Hughie O'Donovan. He was an understudy until now. We'll now be stepping up into the big time, Donegal Aldriston. Our next player is probably one of those future defenders. Would you please welcome Brian O'Leary. Made a huge contribution, a huge impact in terms of the whole world. Tonight we honour him as footballer, Owen O'Reilly. The next player to receive his county championship medal has been many roles at the club, has entered a few of them as well. Would you please welcome the wonderful, the one and only Mikey Paul. We'll come back. So much has been said about the next player that we want to receive a championship medal, and it will probably be his last time receiving a championship medal. For 25 years he has served Valley Rovers. He's an outstanding custodian, but as Noel O'Leary said, like a lot of these guys, is much more than that. Warm welcome for Alan Burke. I know that when the team management sat down at the start of the year to select the person that was going to be the one that he would play, picked a guy who has given defensive work a totally new meaning. Seriously committed team captain. Would you please welcome Noel O'Donovan. There's a number of other presentations we have to get through, and I would seriously like to thank you for your attention. It's not easy for 45 of us to stand over there with the bar and go in this general direction. A lot of people play a huge part in this club, and the players represented tonight by their team captain would now like to make a presentation to two ladies who have made a considerable difference to all of our lives, but in particular to this group of players. Would you please welcome Marion Delaney and Gavin Crowley.
You're saying that right, boy?
Now we call Noel in to make a presentation. We'd now like to acknowledge the incredible work that was done by the team management of this particular brigade. First up is Colin Kerry-Mick. But I'd like to inform you all that this guy actually in 1989 won an under-21 football championship with the Cork Club. We're quite happy to call him Kerry-Mick. He's made a huge difference in terms of how this football team has performed. Please welcome Mick Murphy. The next member of the management team joined us, I suppose through love, from Common Baroneva, as your sign keeps calling, Sean Murphy, ladies and gentlemen. The next member of the management team has served this club for a huge number of years. One as a hurler and a footballer, the incredible TJ Leasy. This is probably my opportunity to make it up to a player who reminded me that in 1987 he scored 50% of our scores and made the other 50 and was taken off. We got 2 points. Tonight we honour Alan Corbett. And finally, certainly by no means least, probably the manager that has been interviewed by more media personnel than any other manager in Cork, the charismatic Gerard Sawyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, Tracy, officer of the club, proprietor of the hotel, and anybody I've forgotten to mention. So I look down at the bar, I don't know. I'm astounded at the size of all those guys down there. Very briefly, it's a great honour for me to stand up here in such exalted company on an occasion like this. The guys over by the bar, thank God in the last year they haven't stood by that establishment too often. The rewards they have in their pockets. On my left are people who contributed enormously to make this happen. And without them, I don't believe we would be standing. It's a huge occasion for the club. We've had so many contributions from different walks in the club tonight, so many medals handed out. Just goes to show where the club is standing. in 2015. Be it hurling, ladies football, camogie. It's in a healthy state. I'm sure it's there to continue for a long time. For me, it's an unbelievable honour to be standing here after winning a Premier Intermediate County title. I've been involved with the Rovers since I was a 12-year-old in the village, as I call it, the street. A few guys over there who were carrying on the tradition. And, you know, it pleases me to be involved when we can invite people like Tracy Kennedy here and present medals of such stature. And I just hope that in the next few years that we could have Nolly O'Leary here as a mature person in Kilnamatra presenting maybe senior county medals.
Here, here. Yeah.
I was just out thanking people, you know, John, everything that goes in the band. So I'll give you a very brief. There was a lady here a few minutes ago, Mary Crowley. Didn't miss a match all year. Without her assistance, we might have some much more serious injuries on our plate. Our vice chairperson, Marion Delaney, has made our sandwiches all year for training, and huge benefit and huge encouragement to us. The club in general, last year Don Looney and his backroom team, this year Johnny and his gang. No issue with any of the club. We can ask for anything and we get almost anything. Almost anything. So yeah, we're looking forward to 2015, and started well last week, as Tracy commented on their way to go. Upset a few people in Town, and we hope to upset a few more people along the way during the year, and in the right sense of the word. And onwards and upwards for every team in this club. Thank you very much.
Now, gentlemen, folks, we have 2 photo presentations, 3 photo agendas, items on the agenda. Tracy, if you would make this presentation, please.
Right.
There's not too much more can be said about the person who is in receipt of this, except to say that the time has come to hugely salute what this guy is all about in terms of a person, in terms of a player, in terms of winning a minor county with this club a long number of years ago. In a senior club with UCC and Munster, has won 2 Premier Intermediate Football Championships with us now, together with his Intermediate Football Championship, an All-Ireland Senior medal, a number of Munster medals, 4 National Football Leagues, represented Ireland. But tonight, it's Betty Rovers saying, Gormir Magod to Alan Cook. Okay, folks, at the last AGM, Don Looney stood down as club chairman. So tonight, the new club chairman would like to make a presentation to Don for his role as the chairman for the last 3 years. But I suppose he's probably a lot more than that. He is a huge embodiment of what Rogue Valley Rovers GA Club is all about in terms of promoting both hurling and football. Would you please welcome Don Looney. they'll be here before the night is out. We're almost there, so I now call upon the latest Minister of After Grace Ceremonies, John Newman, to say the grace after me.
Say a wee prayer. Thank you, Lord, for the share and wonderful friends and members of Valley Rovers we share. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Okay, folks, now, just one thing. Remember, all teams, we need that photograph now because we can't take it when it's too late. So, all the Kobe team and the footballers, everyone,